Oh, so there's the little rat who tried to steal from me, huh? Thank you, boys. Now get out of my sight. I have to talk to our sticky-fingered friend here. You look even more pathetic than I thought you would. I can't believe a lowly little rodent like you would try to steal from me. Do you even know who I am? Ugh, so disrespectful. I'm the leader of this whole operation, you idiot. Huh? What? Didn't expect me to be a woman or something? That's your own stupid mistake. No man in this gang or out of it could hope to take me down. So why, little rat, would you try? That wasn't an invitation to speak. If I want you to talk, I'll tell you. For now, you're just going to kneel there and listen. If I see you move like you're going to run or attack me or even breathe in a way I don't like, I'll end you. Got it? Ugh, now you can speak. Got it? No, that's not how you address your superior. That's the first rule for your new life. When I speak, you say yes, mistress, or no, mistress. When I'm generous enough to give you something, you say thank you, mistress. I want every sentence to end that way, capiche? What do you mean, what new life? Yours, dummy. From now on, to make up for stealing from me, you're going to be my little human pet. And I've got rules for you to follow, so you'd better listen up because I won't say them twice. You've already heard the first one. Understand? I said understand. Good. Maybe you can learn after all. Now, rule number 2 is that you don't get to look me in the eye. You hear me? So stop doing it. I am your superior, and you do well to respect that. Dogs don't get the privilege of seeing my eyes unless I say it's okay. Rule number 3 should be easy. You're already doing it. You have to kneel when you're in my presence. Crawl on the ground like the dog you are. You're only allowed to stand if I tell you to. Don't worry. You'll get to stand sometimes. I don't need your stupid muscles atrophying after all. I know you're already scrawny and weak enough. We don't need you to turn totally useless. Ugh. Which brings me to rule number 4. You're going on a strict diet and exercise regimen. You need to be in peak shape to serve me. I need you clear-headed and ready for any order I might give you. And I don't want to look at some ugly, disgusting freak anyway. Which is related to rule 5. You're to keep yourself cleaned and groomed impeccably. You can't use razors because of the blades in them, so you'll have to wax. I mean, all that nasty body hair on guys like you is totally gross. I don't want a dog covered in, unkempt, nasty, smelly fur. Besides, body hair is for real men, and you're just a pathetic little animal. In fact, you're such an animal that I can't have you crawling around without proper identification. So, for rule 6, I'm going to get a collar made just for you. You're going to wear that, and nothing else. Not unless I give you something to wear. Maybe you'll get a maid's dress or some high heels. Whatever I feel like putting you in to have a laugh. But mostly, you'll be naked. Because dogs only wear clothes when it's funny for their owners, huh? No, I don't care how embarrassed you are. You should have thought of that before stealing my shit. So, because you did that, Rule 7 says you can own nothing for the rest of your life. Not money, not video games, or clothes, or a bed, or even a fucking bottle cap you picked up off the ground. The only things you'll get are the things I've deemed worthy for a dog like you. Maybe I'll throw you a bone sometime. Literally. You can just gnaw on my leftovers like some sort of desperate freak. And you're cooking for me, by the way, so I hope you know how already. Or that you're at least a fast learner. I want my meals at exactly 7 a.m., 12 p.m., and 5 p.m. with snacks whenever I want. You're going to learn how to prepare all my favorite meals perfectly. Then you'll clean it all up, and the rest of my house too. I don't care how big it is, you clean every room spotless every day. Those 2 skills count as Rule 8, so don't even think of half-assing a direct command. Rule number 9 is that everything you do requires my permission. When you eat, when you sleep, even when you go to the bathroom, you don't do a single thing unless I tell you can. If you so much as scratch your nose without clearing it with me, you'll be punished. And I do not go easy with my punishments. Ask anyone around here, but only with my permission. Rule 10 is that I require a massage every night after I finish work. I have a hard job running everything. Men are so useless. Managing a whole mafia is exhausting, so I need a little pet to make sure I'm relaxed at the end of the day. Massage my back, my arms, my legs, my shoulders, my neck. I'll tell you exactly where to touch until you memorize my body's needs perfectly. You'll be an expert at pleasing me in no time, won't you, doggy? There you go. Answering right away. Good for you. I'm beginning to think you want to be my pet. But we have a couple more rules to go over before we can get started. Rule 11. At the end of the day, you sleep in a dog crate at the foot of my bed. I have one big enough for you. Well, it's almost big enough. You'll be a little cramped, but what do I care? It's not like you being sore is going to ruin my day. And you get to sleep in my room, so isn't that a treat? You might even hear something you really like sometime. And last but not least, Rule 12. You are to obey me without question. No hesitation, no second guessing, no protests, no arguments, nothing. You do whatever I say, when and how I say it. You have to learn to anticipate what I want before I even know I want it myself. But if I tell you to do something that goes against what you think I want, you still have to do it. I am not to be questioned. I know more than you. I'm your intellectual superior. I'm better than you in every way, so I know best. You understand all that? Good. You ready to be mine, pup? That's what I like to hear. So welcome to your new life. Now, get those clothes off and let's get acquainted with each other. Mind out of the gutter, pervert. I just want to see what level of bullshit I'm working with here. You're not good enough for me like that, you dog. But maybe, just maybe, you'll be good enough to be my loyal little companion, my dumb mutt who I can use as an example to everyone who might want to steal from me. Oh, and if you try to run away, I'll find you. I'll find you and everyone you ever loved. I've got eyes everywhere, and you'll never escape me. But I have a feeling that in just a couple days, you won't even want to. Hey guys, Nightmare here. So, this one is the third poll option that I had a little while back. So 13% of you want to be told what to do. So, here you go. This is actually sort of a remake of an older video, not exactly, but way when I was just starting out on YouTube, I did a Mean Mafia Boss audio. And I said back then it's a little bit inspired by Tuco Salamanca and just the Salamancas in general from, you know, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, because I'm a little obsessed with that. But anyway, that video didn't do super well at the time, and I figure now that I've got a little bit more subscribers and, you know, all that stuff, I would give it another shot. So we'll see how this one does. We'll see how this one does. Yeah, so, I hope that you like it. Leave me a comment down below if you did, or if you want to see other stuff like this. Anything inspired by, like, TV or movies I can consider and maybe make something like it while trying not to get copyright striked. But I just did the symbiote thing, so, you know, that was fine, whatever. Anyway, so check out my links. Patreon, I would really love it if you checked out, but you don't have to. There's Throne, there's my Discord, there's my merch store, and all that fun stuff. So if you want to check that out, feel free. You don't have to spend any money to be a part of my community, though. I just love having you here. I really always want to stress that, so don't feel guilty or anything. I love you nonetheless. I love you all so much, and I'll see you next week with another video. Bye guys. Mwah.